What's cracking, peeps? It's Jax. It's been a while since I recorded a video, I know, but I just wanted to do a my thoughts video talking about FNAF Security Breach because it's been a long time and I finally managed to get the true ending on stream a few days ago, and I'm really glad because it was all really good. But yeah, overall, did I enjoy it? I really did. Now, for some context, if you don't already know, I haven't played all of the previous FNAF games. I've played FNAF 1, I've played a bit of FNAF 1, and then I played some of the Pizzeria Simulator, just because that was fun. But the reason is because I'm very bad at the classic Five Nights at Freddy's games, and I didn't enjoy them because I wasn't good at them, you know. But I love the lore, you know. I just finished watching game theory stuff on FNAF Security Breach, and I'm so glad that I said that Gregory was an animatronic during my Let's Play, because that's what I believed. He most certainly is a robot of some kind. Anyway, back to my thoughts. I thought the gameplay was incredibly fun. I'm so glad that it was free roam, and that's sort of the main reason why I enjoyed playing it. The Pizzaplex was freaking huge. It was vast, and it all connected up like it would in real life, if that makes sense. So all of like the back rooms and stuff, they all sort of connected in a way that, in my opinion, looks immersive and looks realistic. And I think they've done a great job design wise with the map, with the whole layout of the Pizzaplex. I was really impressed with that. I guess you call them boss battles with the animatronics, I thought were really good. Don't get me wrong, I got really frustrated with Monty, doing Monty's after 6 AM. I wish I'd done Chica's after 6 AM and the Phaser blasting, because I thought that would have been much easier to do when I couldn't save it. But anyway, I enjoyed running over Roxy. I enjoyed the dialogue, the banter sort of between Freddy and Gregory. I loved that. I thought that was really good. I thought the voice acting was brilliant and spot on, as always with FNAF. I really enjoyed it. Now, at one point you get like the Phaz Cam, you get the Phaser Blaster, you get different. You don't just have the torch. You get a few different game mechanics that you could use to better yourself. And then also post 6 AM, if you have upgraded Freddy completely, you can then go sort of lore hunting throughout that, which again I think is really good. Graphically, it's really nice, like it's really good, but I'll talk about the issues that I have in regards to the visuals. It's the optimization, really, and you could argue it's in part down to my PC, but I don't really agree with that argument, because I moved the game onto potato mode quite a few times during not just live streams, but like just recording the game as well, and the game struggled. The game struggled a lot of the time, and it's definitely the most frustrating part for me about it. I played it on PC, I played it on Steam. I don't know what the console versions were like, so let me know. But I was annoyed, because if there wasn't those optimization issues, if there wasn't lag, if there weren't crashes, like, I would rate this game so much higher. But because there were so many bugs, you know, render times were slow. Like, I did the Mazza size puzzle. If you watched the last live stream, oh my god, I did the Mazza size puzzle. It took me forever to do. I did it, and then as I exited the vent, the Monty Golf didn't render enough, so I fell down to the first floor of Monty Golf, meaning that I then had to redo the Mazza size puzzle because it reset. Oh my god, that was so frustrating. Anyway, yeah, that's the main gripe I have with this game. Otherwise, I genuinely loved it, and I hope that they do another Five Nights at Freddy's game that's free roam, that's a lot like this, because, like, just optimize it better for me. But yeah, that's the main issue I had with it. But the graphics themselves are actually really good. Like, the colours pop brilliantly. I've talked about the sort of design of the Pizzaplex itself and how it's very immersive, very colourful, very 80s. It looks great. In terms of sound design, the music was great. You know, the daycare theme, brilliant. The lift music, that was fantastic. And the moments where you're being chased in events and stuff like that. It all hit exactly what it was supposed to do. I really enjoyed the audio throughout. Did I have the soundtrack? Because I will probably get that. As I said before about the voice acting and the banter between Gregory and Freddy is really good, and Gregory's sort of, and you know, generally with FNAF games you'll not get the full story in the game itself. It will purposely take bits of lore and the story sort of out of the game, but leave in clues. And FNAF games, I think, have generally had a certain to get like the true ending and stuff like that. They've generally had to do something quite difficult or complex, like a complex set of tasks to specifically get that true ending. And just before the patch, when they basically patched the save station after 6 AM, I must admit, I thought trying to get the true ending without being able to save it and having to go through, well, for me, I had to go through Monty Golf. I found that quite difficult, so I'm so glad that by the time I got back round to playing it, they had patched in a save station. Now, I'm sure for FNAF veterans, they managed it pretty simply, pretty easily. Don't get me wrong, it's not the hardest game in the world at all, but I just think when you're doing, especially that Mazza-sized puzzle, I'm never going to get over that. Difficulty wise, I think it's sort of good up until that point where it hits 6 AM and then you can't save it. That's just, for me, that was just a tad frustrating. But otherwise, overall, as I said before, I freaking loved the game. I thought it was great. And as I say, I want to see more free roaming FNAF stuff. Gregory is definitely a robot, as I said. I'm really happy I said that, and that's what I think. Anyway, the game is, you know, it's not a short game as well. They spent a lot of time on this, and as I said, overall thoughts, aside from the optimization issues that really just sometimes got a bit much and frustrating, if the game ran anywhere near as close as it should have run in terms of optimization, and we didn't have crashes and a crap ton of lag. Again, different people had different experiences. Mine, unfortunately, was not that good, even despite watching a YouTube video on how to sort it out. But yeah, anyway, aside from that, it was a freaking great game, and I enjoyed every minute of it, aside from Mazza-size, which can freaking die in a Pizzaplex fire, for all I care. But yeah, that's my thoughts on FNAF Security Breach. Let me know yours down in the comments. Other people who have played more FNAF games, where do you rank it in terms of FNAF favourites? Because as I said, in terms of the games I've played, this is my favourite because it's actually one of the few FNAF games I've actually completed. But yeah, let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, I apologise for the lack of videos that I've been uploading lately. I'm trying to supplement it with a few more streams here and there, but I am getting back to videos. Do not worry. It's just, I guess it's just taking a bit longer than usual. But do bear with me. Like, the channel is not dying. I really hope it's not. Anyway, thank you guys again. Have yourselves a fantastic day, and of course, I will see you guys in the next video.